There's something that the world media and opponents to this war keep on talking about: oil prices. There's something much bigger at stake here than just oil prices. That is preventing a ideologically crazy, expansionist, radical Islamic regime in Tehran from getting a nuclear arsenal, from getting ever stronger, ever longer range ballistic missiles, and threatening not just Middle Eastern countries, but the whole world. Vis-a-vis oil prices, there have been cases before where oil went up much more. I believe in the 1970s it quadrupled, and the West adapted. President Carter, I think, brought in a 55-mile-an-hour speed limit so as not to use so much oil in America. Also, Saudi Arabia, for example, could build pipelines to the Mediterranean coast, to Egypt, Israel, Lebanon, and so on, so that oil wouldn't have to go through the Strait of Hormuz. Saudi Arabia is building what, quite frankly, is a ridiculous city called Neom, and it's even more ridiculous. It wants to build ski resorts in Saudi Arabia. So if they can build ski resorts, they definitely can build an oil pipeline so that the oil doesn't have to go through the Strait of Hormuz. And, you know, maybe there'll be short-term pain in oil increases for a few weeks, but these things can be dealt with. And it's time we, at least in Western countries, no longer relied on oil and gas that's only coming from countries, you know, where Iran has control or Russia has control, and become more energy self-sufficient.